Welcome back, everybody, to the Kalispell Warhawk Dynasty on NCAA Football 14. We have another fantastic matchup this week, and there are a lot of great ones left on the schedule. So get ready for some intense football action. Today we have Kalispell hosting the Minnesota Golden Gophers. Both teams enter ranked in the top 25, Kalispell at number 4, Minnesota comes in number 17. Both teams have identical 6-1 records. And they're both ranked top 5 in passing yards this season. We aren't too familiar with this Minnesota team, so I'm not exactly sure what to expect. But I think they'll be hungry to pull off the upset as Kalispell looks to put together their 5th win in a row. I think we're ready for anybody though, coming off wins against Army and Texas. Let's see if Kalispell can keep it going. Welcome to Week 10, everybody. From Kalispell, Montana, off we go. Back in the end zone, Dahante Jeffries will take this one out. Across the 15 to the 20 and stops there. Here comes the Kalispell offense. We've all seen the emergence of Matthew McNair this season. He has been cutting into Jim Jackson's workload, and Jackson currently has a little over 120 more rushing yards on the year. 1st and 10 to the air. Irvin is under pressure. It lost the football. Minnesota's going to take over after one play. They'll be immediately in the red zone. Good job down the field in coverage, but it's the pass rush that makes the play. Minnesota gets pressure from both edges, and they are awarded with a first play takeaway. And here is Dustin Hughes with Minnesota inside the 20. They'll run this one. Brian Moore on the carry, picks up 8. He's closing in on 500 yards this season. Spreading out the defense, empty on 2nd down. Hughes to the back of the end zone and nearly picked off by Dahante Jeffries. Big break for Minnesota. 3rd and goal, another chance. All day for Hughes, underneath, caught by John Duckett to the end zone. He is in, touchdown Gophers. John Duckett on a quick slant, gets into the end zone. I preferred Doug Duckett scoring touchdowns for Minnesota personally. But it's a great start for the Gophers as Kalispell takes over. Jackson's trying to bounce this one outside, and he'll get maybe 2. Minnesota picked up the turnover. Now they want to get a stop on 3rd down. Irvin waiting and now buying time outside, directing traffic, and he's drilled from behind. Minnesota's defense off to a great start here in Kalispell. To punt this one away, Dominique Day. Waiting at the 40, Lance Moore, and he has running room and blockers. Moore across midfield, breaks a tackle, and he's inside the 40. A 19-yard return. Another short field for this Minnesota offense as Hughes spreads out the defense. Floats outside. Nice catch. That's Lance Moore coming back for it. A gain of 7. Brian Moore in the backfield on 3rd down. Running up the middle. Now hesitating and trying to find the opening. Moore is taken down, and that hesitation cost him. He would have had a conversion otherwise, most likely. That's still 3 more on the board for Minnesota. A tremendous 10-0 start as Kalispell takes over and finally gets their very first down to Jim Jackson. I think getting a good drive together here is very critical. They'll run now behind the fullback. Jackson, a good run, getting 7 yards. Matthew McNair checks in, switches sides on 2nd down, and McNair runs inside. He's hit hard after getting 1st down yardage. Jackson back in the game, 2 receivers, 2 tight ends, and they set up the screen. Here's some room, a lot of it. Jackson 1st down and more, cuts outside and is taken down after a 17-yard catch and run. Warhawks inside the Minnesota 40 now. New set of downs. Pressure in the face of Irvin, and he can't escape it. He's sacked again. We're seeing the Gophers get some good pass rush, and they'll be sending more on 3rd down. 4-man rush. Irvin from the pocket delivers to Josh Vincent, and it's ruled a 1st down. Another big play by Vincent. He is just Mr. 3rd down on this team. 1st and 10. This is read quickly, and Jackson stopped for a loss. That's Cameron Broussard. You would have thought he was in the huddle the way he reacted to that one. A long third down again. Irvin's got time and fires a strike cut by Phoenix Chambers, and they get another tough third down conversion. They're really earning everything on this drive. 1st and 10. Play action now and rolling right. Dumped off to Ty Navarro for a 5-yard pickup. A more manageable third down this time. Warhawks can still move the chains. Irvin to the air, to the end zone! Touchdown! It's Craig Booth! And it's his 4th touchdown catch on the season. I've been very impressed with Booth's play this year, filling in for Drake Maddox, who left to the NFL. 10-7, Minnesota. Now they have to actually start on their half of the field, and we'll see how Kalispell's defense is able to put on the pressure. Here's a chance to get a stop on third down. Hughes has the time, fires down the middle, and that's complete to Lance Moore, a 1st down gain of 16 yards. Tight press coverage on 1st down. Hughes with everybody going long. Out to the sideline and through the hands of Duckett. He should have had that one. Offset backfield behind Hughes on 2nd down. Moore to the edge with blockers leading the way. He picks up the 1st down. It's a 15-yard pickup. They completely controlled the edge. Hughes fakes and throws short. Carlson now will move the chains. A gain of 11. Minnesota moving the football well once again as we make it to the 2nd quarter. Hughes throws quick and Moore makes another grab. That's his 3rd. It moves the chains again. Inside the 15. Brian Moore off tackle with room inside the 5, and that's another gain of 8. We are not seeing much resistance from this defense. Hughes on 2nd down, throwing to the end zone. It's knocked down by Dahante Jeffries, his 2nd pass breakup already. Trying to force another field goal try. Hughes to the air, dumps off, touchdown, John Duckett. They say he just broke the plane. It will be the 2nd touchdown pass for Dustin Hughes. One more look. I'm not sure you get indisputable evidence of that one to turn it over. 17-7 Minnesota. What a start for the Gophers. Kalispell takes over and through the middle and cutting outside. Here's Jackson. He's got open space across the 50. It's a foot race down the sideline and he's tripped up after a 52-yard run. This is where Jackson is really special. He can run inside, but he has the moves to bounce it outside if there's an opening. Irvin's going to throw this one quick, and Sherrod Edwards makes the grab, and that should move the chains once again. Edwards the motion man, and they're setting up another screen. It's open for Jackson. Inside the 10, breaks a tackle, and is spun down to the 1-yard line. Great half here for Jackson. That's already 4 catches for him. And now 1st and goal. In the game, McNair denied at the 1-yard line. It looks like Jackson's coming out to the field again. He got a short breather. He'll get the carry on 2nd down and finishes the drive. Touchdown, Kalispell. Back within a score. Great answer by Jackson in the offense. 14-17 as the Gophers take over. Our defense hasn't played great to this point. Hughes has time and looks long with it. And Jeffries nearly comes away with the pick. It's his 3rd pass breakup already. 3rd down. Can we get our first stop? Hughes to throw with time. Caught! Open was Lucas Lewis for 14. 2 receivers to the right side. Hughes back to the air once again. No pressure and a perfect strike to Lance Moore. Gain of 10. Now we see why Minnesota is top 5 in passing yards. We're getting picked apart. And Moore's holding his own on the ground here with room on the edge again. He picks up 8 more. We're not playing well in any facet defensively. 1st and 10 for Hughes. He's got plenty of time. Again looking downfield. It is overthrown. He wanted more at the sideline. He's not afraid to take some chances on these close throws. 3rd and 10. They'll set up a screen here. Does Moore have the blocking? He certainly doesn't and can't create all the yardage on his own. He's stopped. Minnesota adds even more points. The punters aren't getting much playing time here early on. 20-14. Here is Matthew McNair starting this drive. Makes a defender miss in space. McNair across midfield and cut from behind. Another big play from this Kalispell backfield, and they're across the 50. 2 receivers to the right side on 2nd down. To the sideline, cut by Edwards, shakes a tackle, and he picks up 12 and another Warhawk 1st down. 2 tight ends on the field for Kalispell. Here's Luke Irvin, pressure's on the way as he throws to the end zone and gets picked off at the goal line. Trevor Walker jumps the pass. It's the 2nd takeaway for Minnesota. Irvin didn't need to throw this one to the end zone. Navarro was open underneath. There was some easier yardage to get there. Minnesota takes over. They'll go to their fullback trying to create some room. Byron Johnson picks up 4. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Hughes on 2nd down, dumps off. Harris makes the catch, and he's across the 20, spinning ahead for 16 yards. Plenty of room now for this Minnesota offense, who has yet to punt. Outside, Moore makes the catch again. Hughes stood in, took the contact, and delivers once again. 1st down for Minnesota. With 1:30 left. Now some pressure. Hughes breaks the tackle and finds a man downfield. It's Brian Moore who got open, and he picks up 30. Kalispell's got to do something to slow this team down. We actually got pressure that time, and it didn't matter. 2nd down for Hughes. There's a strike for Carlson, and a gain of 6. Kalispell has used the timeout. With 1 minute to go, Moore gets the carry and does not convert. On 3rd and 4, I'm surprised they ran it there with how they've been passing. That's another field goal drive for Minnesota. Still no punts. Down 9 with 50 seconds left. Here's DeHonte Jeffries. Room along the sideline and stays on his feet through contact as he's across the 45. Can they get down the field here? They have 1 timeout left. Irvin starts the drive. Pressure is picked up. Irvin gets it away. Deep ball. Edwards makes the catch! Unreal! What a throw from Luke Irvin. And that's the first throw after his interception. He just forgets about it. I don't know if we'll see a better pass for a while. Inside the red zone now. It's a quick screen. Room for Chambers to the end zone. Kalispell answers. It only took 3 plays to get it done. Kalispell back within a score, 23-21. But who's to say the Gophers are done here? They have a couple timeouts. Hughes is protected, throws to the sideline for Duckett, and he makes the catch again right in front of Jeffries. Down to 21 seconds. They still have their timeouts. Outside again and through the hands of Lewis. That should have been another big pass connection. The crowd trying to get behind this defense on 3rd down. Hughes outside for Lewis, and he holds this one in. They still haven't had to use their timeouts. 8 seconds left for Minnesota. Pressure dialed up now. Hughes is going to take a shot to the end zone, and Harris can't make the catch. Stan Carter defending. And that'll bring out the field goal team again for Minnesota. This is a long one now. 57-yard try. And it comes up short. Returnable with zeros on the clock. Sean Merville handles this one. Weaves his way around a couple defenders. Cuts back and runs out of room. What a half though. This Minnesota offense is really good. We have another great football game. A really high-scoring one this week. I did not expect this from Minnesota, but our defense did not get any stops in the first half. We've got to play much better on that side of the football going forward. Dustin Hughes will open. Another shot. This time Harris holds it in. James Harris for 44. They almost had a touchdown to end the first half. They'll look to get one now. This looks to be option, and Hughes does not get much room. He actually loses a yard. Kind of a weird play call there. It sets up third down for Dustin Hughes. He has time. Again to the end zone. A jump ball that's caught for the touchdown. Lance Moore. He just keeps going after Dahante Jeffries. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't. Minnesota successful again. A 9-point game. Here's Dahante Jeffries. A spin to the outside. He'll try this again. And this time he's got the angle. Jeffries down the sideline. He hesitated for a moment and they caught him at the goal line, but he scores anyway. Kalispell answers immediately. We're going to see a lot of points in this one. Our highest scoring game of the year was back in week 1. That saw 94 points. Still a ways to go to get there, but here goes Brian Moore, his best run today, and there have been some good ones. He's over 100 yards on 12 carries. They're spending so much time on the Kalispell half as Mike Moore gets the carry and gets 11. There are 3 players with the last name Moore that play a lot on this offense. Brian Moore is back in the game. This is floated, and Lewis dropped it. It was almost picked. Lewis has had a few of those drops today. Here's third down for Kalispell. They'll dial up some pressure. It's handled, and here's Moore trying to fight for the first down, and he doesn't get it. Red slowed him down. He may not have made the play. This is all Anthony Payne here. That just bought him some time. But it's another field goal drive. Minnesota just keeps on scoring. 5-point game. Irvin to a wide open Craig Booth. 26 yards to start this drive. You wanted action here on this college football Saturday? You got it. 1st and 10. Quick screen. Here's Edwards. Blockers lead the way. Deep in the secondary. He gets hit hard after a 23-yard catch and run. The screen game has been very effective today. Here's Jackson breaking a tackle and picking up 6 yards. A short gain by today's standards. Third down now for Kalispell. Gotta get 4. Quick throw from Irvin. Complete to Sherrod Edwards. And back in the red zone, Kalispell gets a new set of downs. 3 for 3 in the red zone already. Play fake. Irvin in trouble. He's sacked. One more time here. Chris Barnes with his second. A 2nd and 20. 6 to protect. Irvin's got the time and finds Chambers inside the 10. That's a great answer. They get 17. Now a manageable 3rd and 2. They just have to get to the 7 to move the chains. Here's Irvin with time, finding Vincent in the end zone. Touchdown. Kalispell on top now. They lead by 1. And that was the 100th career touchdown pass for Luke Irvin. What a milestone. Trying to go up by 2. This is incomplete. Through the hands of Craig Booth. 34-33. Still with no stops. Can Kalispell's defense start to make some plays? Late in the 3rd quarter, Duckett makes the catch. A couple yards shy of the first down. 6 of 10 on 3rd down today. Hughes back to pass. Dumping off, and that's knocked down. Finally! Matt Armstrong makes the play, and Minnesota's going to punt at last. Back deep is Sean Merville. And he thought about letting this one go. Tried to return it and lost the ball. Minnesota's going to take over again. We might as well still have no stops. He would have had so much room too if he had caught this. What a break for Minnesota. Starting at the 15, Hughes running right, inside the 10, breaks a tackle and is shoved out after a gain of 7. Out of the eye now on 2nd down. Brian Moore trying to bounce it. There's Red, he's stopped. And that's a loss of 1. 3rd down Minnesota. Elliott Red trying to pump up the crowd. Hughes with time, dumps off, and Moore is right at the sticks. 1st down, Gophers. It looks like Moore might be shaken up. They'll run this. Mike Moore trying to bounce it, and there's Elliott Red once again defending the edge. Third down for Minnesota. Press coverage from Kalispell. Screen set up. It's Moore on the outside, and he won't get there! Out of bounds at the 2. Still, that's another field goal drive. Minnesota back on top in the 4th. They're bringing pressure here. Irvin barely got it away, and Jackson at least gets something here. Tougher third down now for Kalispell, but they've been great converting these. And Chambers makes the catch, converting this one now. A gain of 16 yards. 64 yards receiving for Chambers. Here's McNair on the carry, and he doesn't go very far. We haven't seen much of him today. Third down again, gotta get 9. Pressure through the middle, and Irvin never had a chance. The coverage was great regardless, and Minnesota will force one of the game's rare punts. This is going to be a key possession. Minnesota up by 2. Here in the 4th quarter, Kalispell trying to keep it close. Moore makes the first man miss, but doesn't get much, maybe a yard. Third down again, Mike Moore the deep back. Hughes needs 5, dumps off, and Johnson makes the grab. First down, Gophers. They've been so good in those key scenarios. Hughes on a deep drop, has time, and dumps off. It's dropped by Lewis. He's dropped another one. Big break for Kalispell. Here's their chance. They can't waste it. Third and long for Hughes. Here's the pressure. Gets it away, and Red almost picks it off. A diving stop by Elliott Red. It's 4th down. Another look. What a play. Down 2, the Warhawks get the football back. They've got to go get points. Setting up the screen here. McNair gets blocking, and a first down. Out to the 44-yard line or so. Spreading out the field again. Irvin sets up another mid-screen. Chambers with running room. Into the second level for 15 yards and another Kalispell first down. They have not defended those well all day. Irvin back to the air. Completes quickly to Sherrod Edwards, and that moves the chains once again. Great start to this drive. There's still a lot of time on the clock too. First and 10 for Irvin, a lot of time. Takes a chance for Vincent, and he hauls it in at the 9. What a throw. This was not an easy one at all for Irvin, but Vincent had the only shot of really making a play. Goal to go for Kalispell. They'll run this one with McNair as he cuts back to the middle and maybe gets 2. Clock running down inside 2.5 minutes. Irvin on second down, faces pressure, and he's sacked once again. Pressured by Terry Kearney. Third down, got to get 14 yards to score the touchdown. Irvin, time runs out again, he's sacked. Back-to-back for Minnesota, Chris Barnes. That means it comes down to the field goal team. Brandon Hammond for the lead. And he drilled this one, 37-36. Can this defense hang on? Minnesota has moved the ball well all day. A field goal will give them the lead back. With 1:08 left to go, Hughes starts and dumps off. Here's Hunter for a couple yards. Kalispell trying to keep everything in front of them right now. 3rd and 7 for Dustin Hughes. Outside again, Harris shy of the sticks. He is stopped. And it's 4th down, Minnesota. They've got to get this conversion, and they're letting way too much time run off the clock. Play clock down to 2. Here's Hughes. On 4th down, Hughes to the right. It's knocked down. Stan Carter. Kalispell will take over, and that is going to do it, everybody. The Warhawks will hang on. A 1-point victory. 37-36. What a game. Another fantastic one as Kalispell hangs on. They're now 7-1 on the season. That was a lot tougher than I expected, but Minnesota's offense gave us all kinds of challenges. We did not get the pressure you need to slow down a passing game playing this well. We had some chances at interceptions and dropped them. The defense is going to have to play some much better games in the games we have upcoming. But we got this one done despite some mistakes. Started the game with a turnover, had a bad interception later on, and then that punt return. I saw plenty of room. I wanted Merville to take that one, but sometimes when you try to get that punt returner in position like that, you take the risk of the ball just hitting them right in the helmet. That's what happened there. I'm glad we held on, though. We still have just one loss on the season, and we certainly have a chance to go to the national championship. That victory puts us now at number 3. We've already defeated the team that is ranked number 2, while Auburn is the last remaining undefeated team here. They're at the very top, unanimously voted as the number 1 team. It looks like we're playing nothing but ranked opponents the rest of the way. Our next opponent, the Arkansas Razorbacks, another unique opponent for us. I don't think we've ever seen them before. So, again, don't know what to expect. Today, we were surprised by how good Minnesota's offense was. We'll see what challenges Arkansas brings to the table. For me, the main thing is I want to play a lot better defensively. I want to get some pressure, and I want to force some mistakes. We only forced a handful of punts today. I was able to figure out some stuff in the second half and finally get us into some favorable third downs that we were able to capitalize on. And we got some really big pass breakups, and all of our stops came on plays we had to make. We broke up 3 passes to force 3 punts today. And I'm just loving where the slider set is right now. The games have been so fun and different too. This one, very different than our game against Texas that saw a lot less scoring. So you never know what's going to happen from week to week. The matchups really matter. So we'll see us take on Arkansas next week, everybody. Thank you for your support. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed this one. Please leave a like and subscribe. And I will see you all when Kalispell continues very soon. Have a great day, everybody.